taking on their in-state rivals, the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they try.
And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Grab 50, grab 50, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Stroud looking to throw.
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted.
Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers.
Panther 11.
Stroud coming right back after the pick 6.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Cut my team. 65 catch.
Now Stroud. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
70 Rangers. 16 average.
Stroud to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys!
CeeDee Lamb.
34 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6.
Now Prescott.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On the jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Cooks will come in motion right.
They'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win, and the defense is...
Touchdown, Cowboys!
Jake Ferguson.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers.
Ready, set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And he'll be taken down as that... to the end of the first quarter of play.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Here's Stroud.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
On second down, Prescott again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And again, it's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal.
Prescott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovered. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Stroud on third down now.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Texans get a bit closer.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Steven Nelson.
And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Stroud.
And the pressure gets to him again.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Now 3rd down and very long. A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken at around the 40. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Eluding the pressure right.
They'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
A give to Pollard running left.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
At their own 1-yard line.
Let it go.
And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Warriors 17.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
No question, that was needed by the defense, because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
Prescott now on 2nd down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Take Dell. 59 yards. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
That's good for the Cowboys. First and 10.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Second down, Prescott. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Third and long for Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. They'll run forward with Pollard. There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 63 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. Got his man, Dell.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Houston.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey.
Stroud looking to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Stroud now on second down.
And his throw is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
3rd down and 6.
He gets it to Cooks. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he is going to have the Cowboys' first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move this. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a give here to Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Pollard again. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to...
He's got a man, complete.